Hi everyone, welcome. I'm back again today to show you how to cook the basic sambal chili. First up, the ingredients we'll be needing for this cook today is 80 grams of dried chili, about 4 to 5 finger-sized red fresh chili, 20 grams of belacan, 2 large onions that's been sliced up, and then we have half a cup of tamarind, 3/4 cup of oil, half a cup of sugar, and 2 teaspoons of salt. First up, I'm going to explain to you how to prepare the chili paste, which is a simple but a very time-consuming process. So first of all, what we do is we get the chili and then we cut the chili up and shake away the seeds that's inside. And then what you do then is to give it a wash and soak it in hot water for about an hour to soften it before you put it in the blender with the belacan to blend it into a paste or a puree, which is somewhat in this thick, saucy consistency. Okay, first up, we pour the oil into the wok that's been preheated on high to heat up the hot oil. Next is to put in the blended chili and the belacan. And you just stir and cook it till it caramelizes. As you can see, the oil separated, which means it's well caramelized. So next step is to chip in. It's very pungent. The tamarind through the sieve to get rid of all the little sandy bits of tamarind seed that may be in the tamarind sauce. So we cook it and next is to put the sugar. Lastly, the salt. Turn the heat down. This is bubbling. Very strongly bubbling. So we turn the heat down a little bit. And that's about it. We give it a taste to see if it's balanced. And lastly, we add in the sliced onion. And you don't have to cook the sliced onion for too long. All you have to do is just chip it in and give it a quick stir and then off with the heat. And that will give the onion a bit of a crunch. It won't be like all softened and mushy. I've got here some deep fried anchovies or Ikan Bills as it's known in Malaysia. And one of the most popular way of eating this sambal chili is to serve it with the deep fried anchovies with fragrant rice, which is typically called Nasi Lemak in Malaysia. You can have it with eggs, and if you feel like going a little bit upmarket, you can serve it with curries and rendang and whatever you wish. But typically, as a street food, is served with just the Ikan Bills and some cut cucumber and a boiled egg. To finish off, just a few little tips. We've got here this dried chili that I've shown you earlier, which is a very small chili, and the smaller they are, the hotter and spicier they are. So if you cannot take really spicy food, look for dried chilies that are a little bit bigger instead of the small ones to use in place of these little ones. And what you can do also to cut down the heat or the hotness in the chili, you can reduce the amount of dry chili you use and substitute with a little bit more of the fresh chili instead, and that will reduce the spiciness quite substantially. And make sure you buy chilies, fresh chilies that are like finger size. Don't get the little ones, which are also very hot. For those of you who are time challenged or can't be bothered with preparing the chili, I've got here this chili, which is the dried chili that you can buy in bottles from any Asian grocery shop. And you can just use this in place of the dried chili which you have to prepare ahead. So that will make life a bit easier for those who don't have that much time to prepare. And I've also got here the tamarind puree, which I'm showing you that it comes in little tubs like this. You can get it in many different brands and they're much the same with any brand. Also here is the belacan, also comes in different brands, and you can use whatever is available. But this is a very popular brand as well. And that's about it. Thank you very much for watching and joining us. And if you enjoyed this cook, please subscribe and join us. And hopefully we'll have Paul and Tina with us, and do a cook together sometime.